I have seen some crazy things in sports, some horrific scenes in sports in my lifetime. I've seen NASCAR where Dale Earnhardt hit the wall and was killed. I've watched where Tony Conigliaro was his name, got beamed in the eye, lost his eye. I've watched guys basically die on a field. We all saw Damar Hamlin almost die playing the Bills game, playing Cincinnati last year. We've all seen some very horrific things on the field of play. And then just a couple of days ago, Adam Johnson, a hockey player, basically got killed on the ice. If you haven't seen the video, you can go look it up. It's all over Twitter. I won't show it. I just can't show it because it's too horrific. I think to me, the most horrific part of it was seeing the aftermath. So in case you haven't heard this story, Adam Johnson is a hockey player, or was a hockey player. He was skating just right through the game like nothing was happening. And one of the guys kind of upended and his skate sliced his throat. I don't know if you do know anything about hockey or ice skating, but those blades are sharp as you know what. I mean, just they are really sharp. And he had no chance. His throat got cut. The artery was toast as soon as he got cut. And to me, one of the worst things I saw was him basically being a walking dead person. He got sliced. He hit the deck. He got up. He skated off with the help of one of his teammates, and then he died because he just bled out. There was nothing anybody could do. Nothing. It was one of the most horrific things I've ever seen in sport. I've seen car accidents. I've seen drag racing. We've all seen it. We've seen guys get beamed in the head. There's so many things that you can see in sports. Remember the Wild World of Sports thing where the guy was coming down the ramp in skis and just went off the edge. I've never seen anything like this. I've never seen a man's neck get cut during a game. It was so horrific, they had to evacuate the arena. They stopped the game, obviously, and they evacuated the arena because of the horrific scene that unfolded. And like I said, the video is all over Twitter. So if you want to go see it, you can go find it. There's no shortage of people showing the video. But it just shows you that in any instant, you're gone. There's never knowing when your time is up. And, this young man was skating. I don't know if he was married or not, but he's got a family today that came to watch a game and watched him get killed. Right there. Nothing they could do. As he was skating off with his teammate, he was basically a skating dead man. There was nothing anybody's going to do. You can see in this image right here, that red is him bleeding out. That his shirt is soaked. He's not going to make it not much longer after this picture was taken. Now, in the aftermath of all this, and if you go look at the video, a conversation has begun. And the conversation was, did the guy on the other team do it on purpose? Did the guy on the other team basically throw up a left leg hoping to slit this guy's throat? I am praying that that's not what has happened. God, please tell me that somebody didn't intentionally try to injure someone to that degree, basically stab them. If he didn't slice his throat, he was looking, they're saying, he could have been looking just to injure him tremendously. Bad string of events and angle and whatever, speed that the guys were skating, but in any event, he ended up slicing his throat. I have a really, really good friend who I've known for a number of years who's been a high-level hockey coach. And his sons played, and one of his sons still plays at a higher level. And I texted him, and I said, hey, is this intentional? And his tweet back to me was, I can't look. I still have one of my sons playing. I can't look at the film. I don't want to see it. About an hour ago, which prompted me to make this video, he sent me a tweet, and he goes, "I just saw it by accident." He goes, "That was intentional." He goes, "There's no way the shape the guy was in, where he was, he may not have meant to kill him, but he did have an intent to injure him." I trust my friend inherently with this. He knows everything about hockey. I mean, been in hockey his entire life, prep school, the whole 9 yards, two sons from the time they could basically stand were playing hockey. He knows it all, and he knows other people who know it all. And they know people who know it all, and they've all looked and said, not sure if he meant to kill him, but the leg raise with a blade of that sort, that was intentional. I don't know. I mean, we're only looking at a foggy video. We don't know what exactly has happened. No one's really interviewed anybody, but it just looks horrific, and I just can't fathom that it would have been intentional. Like, my God, what is sports coming to if somebody would intentionally try to slice somebody, whether they try to slash his arm, whether he tried to slash his shoulder and he missed and hit his neck? What is this world coming to if you can't perform your game on the field, in the arena, without someone taking a shot at you from the other team? It's incredible to me. I pray for his family. I pray for the team. I pray for the other guy who, if it wasn't intentional, has to live now with the fact that your actions took somebody's life. Imagine that. Imagine going back into the locker room and taking off your gear and just staring at the ceiling and going, "Oh my God, I killed this guy. This guy's dead. Adam Johnson is dead because of my because I don't want to swallow the fact that he intentionally tried to maim this guy." So I got a tweet to show you, because now we understand that the police are involved. Let's take a look at this. This is from Colin Rugg. It says, "Justin, police are investigating the death of hockey player Adam Johnson after he got slashed in the neck by opposing team member Matt Petgrave's skate. Online social media users are split on whether the kick was intentional or by accident." You can look on it right now, and it's a huge conversation. People are looking at the video. Most people who don't know hockey are probably saying, "Oh yeah, he tried to kill him." Come on, man. If you don't know hockey, maybe not chime in, maybe say, "Oh my God, that was horrific," but I wouldn't basically convict the guy. It is currently not completely clear if police are specifically investigating Petgrave's involvement, but they stated it is, quote, "normal procedure," and are investigating, quote, "the circumstances surrounding the incident." Another quote, "Our officers remain at the scene carrying out inquiries," so they're interviewing everybody. "Our investigation into the circumstances surrounding the incident remain ongoing." That's from the South Yorkshire Police. "We would encourage the public to avoid speculation regarding the incident while we continue our inquiries." I don't know how you're going to avoid speculation, because that's out on Twitter and they're all talking and everybody has got their opinion based upon what they say. "I am including the video leading up to the incident so you can make the determination on your own. I will not be playing the whole clip due to the gore of the incident," and I'm not going to show it. If you want to look it up, there's the video, and you can look up Colin Rugg or just go on Twitter and put Adam Johnson's name in, and if you put his name in, you're going to see it all. You're going to see it, but I'm telling you, if you have a squeamish stomach, don't look, which obviously makes some people want to look more, but I would be remiss by telling you not to look if you get squeamish. It's bad enough knowing that someone's throat got cut by a sharp skate. I mean, literally cut his throat, bled out, died right there, evacuated the entire arena. People were just in shock. Complete shock at what happened. I've never seen anything like it in sports in my life. And I lived in Daytona and saw the crash with Dale Earnhardt. See, at least with the crash with Dale Earnhardt, where he lost his life, it was an accident. He lost control, he got bumped, whatever. Somebody didn't forcibly say, "Oh, here, let's go ahead and kill you." Never seen that before. I've seen pitchers throw beanballs. Yeah, I mean, they've tried to hit somebody either in the back or in the head, but This was just something that I hope it's determined. I hope they conclusively come out and say it was an accident. But by everything that my friend has told me, it wasn't. And that's really, really shameful if it wasn't. So I don't know where this is going to end up. Everyone's speculating who's on Twitter. Like I said, go out, search Adam Johnson on Twitter, search Adam Johnson on YouTube. There's probably a bunch of people out there with the actual video who are willing to show it for clicks. Hopefully YouTube takes it down because it's so horrific. Wouldn't dare show it. Don't want kids seeing it. Don't want young hockey players seeing it. Like I said, my friend's been a coach and he didn't even want to watch it. And then when he saw it, he pretty much thinks it's intentional. God, I hope it's not. God, I hope it's not. Just for the sake of the people involved, the team, the families, and of course the sport. Let me know what you think about the tragedy of Adam Johnson getting killed on the ice by a hopefully wayward skate. Talk to you soon.